Gather around, island lovers. It's Demi and Jasmine with your Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. This episode is brought to you by Jolie Skin. Clean beauty starts where you're getting clean, in the shower. Nearly every water system necessarily chlorinates water to disinfect and kill unwanted bacteria. But this chlorine and other contaminants can strip out the natural oils in the hair and skin. This can lead to irritation in our skin and deplete our hair of its natural strength. The Jolie filtered shower head removes chlorine, heavy metals, and other contaminants from your shower water to improve your skin, hair, and well-being. Jolie will give you the best skin and hair guaranteed. Try it out, and if you don't like it, you can return with a full refund within 60 days. Visit joleneskin.com/firepitchat to get clean water now. Again, that's Jolie, Jolie, skin, co.com/firepitchat to get yourself some clean water your hair.
They sent me one.
Oh, yeah?
And I put it in. It was so easy to install. Mike's like, so I get the shower head. Mike's like, oh my God, well, we need to get the plumber. I'm like, we can do this ourselves. Like, we don't need to call somebody. Like, he's so not a handyman.
Mike's got a guy for everything.
Literally. And I'm like, he's on a call and I'm just like in there screwing. And I swear though, dude, like my face has cleared up ever since I had it. Like, this is the clearest my skin has been. Plus clear stem.
Your skin looks phenomenal.
I almost think it's doing too good in my hair because my hair is like too flat.
Yeah. I'm like, where's the volume? AKA like unhealthy hair, where it's just like frizzy.
Exactly. Like it's almost like too
it's like too
healthy.
Shiny. Oh
look
my
at it.
God.
Look at it in there. It's like,
yeah, it's too shiny and perfect. Let's feel bad for Demi.
Oh my God. Okay, so this episode was, I really liked this episode. Like, loved the recoupling order.
Oh yeah, totally unexpected. Everything I thought the order they were gonna go in, the producers listened and they're like, let's change it up. The girls know a little too much.
But yet, we were still like dead right on a few things.
2 new boy bombshells.
And the recoupling, like, okay, so we'll talk about it later, but Will goes first, which he was so pressed. She was picking Jesse. That speech was really cute.
So cute.
And then Aaron goes next, which I thought was so crazy that Aaron's number 2 pick.
That's what I wasn't expecting. I thought Aaron was going to be last, like just kind of get the scraps. But I guess like it does make sense because Aaron's going to obviously pick Lana. So then it would give...
Right.
It's a guarantee it's going to be shaken up, the couples.
True. Or I thought they would either put, the way I couldn't remember what guy was left when Ellie, Zara, and one other girl was standing up there. But there were 3 girls and there were 2 guys left. And I was like, I only see 1 guy left.
Right, because it was Tom was the last one.
I forgot completely about Tom, dude. I completely forgot about him.
As we should.
I know,
Olivia.
right? So then Aaron, that talk was cute. Like, I really was shipping them until, like, later on the bombshell, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I really love the bombshells. But, okay. So, I also was like, I think we are definitely in the minority of liking Aaron and Lana. Like, we're definitely either the only 2 people who think that.
Yeah. But sometimes it only takes 2.
It does take 2 to tango. And so the next was Spencer. He did a short and sweet speech. He chose Olivia.
Yeah. Liked that.
I don't really know what her facial expressions read.
I think she was disappointed that Tom didn't get to choose her. But Olivia, like, give it up, get a grip.
And then next up, Shaq. He obviously chooses Tanya. And then Kai goes. Like, the order was so unpredictable.
Yes.
And so then he chooses Sammy. And she was, like, so not happy about that.
Sammy looked unhappy. Ron, when Kai got chosen to pick, the second Kai stood up, Ron's pissed. Ron's upset. Ron's so pissed. Ron's more pissed about Kai choosing before him than he is when another guy chose Lana.
Exactly.
Which says it all.
Exactly. Like, he was like, fuck, like, now I don't get to choose Sammy, which I called that he would pick Tanyelle. Which Tanyelle and Ron are giving me, like, Mike and Demi in high school. Like, they're just friends. We're just friends with nothing to worry about, Like, I know everybody else is picking up on that vibe.
Everyone else all the guys are saying that. So obviously there's something there.
Totally. I mean, they are, because he like wakes up the next day and he's like, morning beautiful. And it's like, Mike would say that to me in high school. Like, he really would be like that kind of guy when he had a girlfriend. And it's like, yo, I'm actually like, that's not okay. Like, no wonder his ex-girlfriend did not like me. Like,
Right.
there is something to worry about.
And then, right, the girl they tell you not to worry about is the one you end up marrying a little bit later.
Oops. And so then I guess was left Zara and Ellie. Tom had to choose.
Damn.
And I truly think if Zara didn't freak out,
Yeah.
she would have been in the exact same position as Ellie because they would have ended it cool.
Right.
But she freaked out on him and she just packed her bags for her, you know?
Yeah. She self-evicted, basically.
Yeah, and so at first I was really confused. No, I wasn't confused. I knew he would pick Ellie, but the way that I also loved her pink dress, like, it was so cute.
So cute.
I really think that Tom and Ellie could now build a friendship.
Yeah.
Where the flirting is over and like maybe they do like in their couple like start building that foundation
When the pressure's off.
exactly. Like I feel like I'm that type of girl where I like need the guy, I need a friend.
1000%. Oh my God, that's how I thrive.
Exactly. Like that be completely 100% not trying to play a game, and maybe they can like really connect. Like I do feel like they genuinely respect each other, even though Tom, it's very hard to respect Tom, but I don't know.
But don't you think Ellie thinks Tom is like kind of a nothing burger now?
Yes, but that's where I think like Tom could stop playing the game with Ellie. Like they can actually genuinely just be friends and all the games are put aside, even from him, because he's playing a game. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he'll show more of his true personality if he has one deep down inside.
right. I don't know. I don't know if she was kind of rolling her eyes at him. Like who knows? I'm just saying that's potential to build friendship.
Yeah. But did you die in their conversation after the recoupling when she was like platonic or not? And he's like, oh, what a word. I'm like, it's not super fragile, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's platonic. Like, we all know that
He
word.
didn't know it.
And then she explained it to him and he was like still thinking about it.
Right, because he doesn't know. He's never been told that. He's never done that.
True. Yeah, why would Tom know the word platonic? Tom's never heard the word platonic in his goddamn life.
He doesn't need to know that.
He's just heard,
it's
like,
actually never
what
been
are
an
we?
option. So true. And so then again, everyone was starting to say that Danielle and Ron could be a thing. I don't know. But then Lana and Ron have a chat, and Lana calls out Ron for having like the gift of gab. Yeah. And then Ron again starts like talking in a circle and just talking nonsense, and like I think it might be good. Like, no, actually I'm like, I can't even handle it, dude. The way that when Lana and the new boy go on a date. Oh my God, hold on. Okay, so then Sammy and Kai talk, and like Kai's like, oh, and we could have like pillow talk, and she's like, oh my God.
Yeah, Sammy's not into it.
No, she does not want to be in that bed. She doesn't want to talk to Kai. Kai needs to go home. Like, he's not giving anything.
No,
I'd rather have Tom than Kai.
But do you think? Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But do you think that who would Sammy want to be in a couple with?
Ron.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Now I think that I didn't get that last episode, but now I think she's upset because Lana said when in that chat with Ron, when Ron was just spewing bullshit, she was saying, I do see something between you and Sammy. I see the way you guys look at each other.
I know.
So obviously there's palpable vibes that she can feel.
Yeah.
And also Ron is telling Lana, you should get to know all the guys. You should get to know all the guys because we'll end up coupled back up. Ron, just stop yourself. Just stop.
Exactly. Like, there's no point in needing to say that. It's like the guy who can't
tell you
help.
what
Exactly. Like, he can't control himself. He just like still needs to tell you. Wait, I don't know if it's genuine, and don't get me started on fucking Ron. Like, she needs to go talk to him so that she can realize that I'm the best.
Thank you.
You're a fucking weasel, dude. I hate you.
I'm
the way
that
we
with Ron.
On Ron.
I flipped, and I'm not gonna flop. I don't think. Like,
Me
I'm
neither.
done on Ron. I'm done on Ron.
I think him and Sammy will build something. I think they'll be a couple while Lana builds this new thing with the new guy.
Good. Like, I hope he just picks a girl and sticks to her, and it's not Lana. And
It's not.
And then I'll root for Tom. Again.
Totally.
I mean, Ron.
Totally. And then Tanya and Shaq say I love you.
I almost don't even want to like validate that.
So true. Do you know what? That
so
I didn't
stupid.
even write it down. I actually just wrote Tanya and Shaq in the bed saying, if we get married, will you make me sign a prenup? I'm like, what am I watching right now?
Like, do you even know what he does for a living? Because you've known each other for 2 weeks.
What does he do for a living?
Like, I doubt she knows. What's his last name?
And then that
do you know
new
his last
fucking
name?
boy comes in and she regretted that. Dude, it's 2 weeks. What are we talking about?
It's so early days still, and the fact that they're even why not say I'm falling for you?
Totally.
That gets you the same little like ee when you're telling the girls,
So true.
and doesn't put you in that. You don't know if you love anyone. It could be like the Lord and Savior himself.
Right.
You wouldn't know if you loved him in 2 weeks in a fully formed way.
Totally. Just feels so weird. It feels so weird.
It's so disingenuous.
Yeah, and I truly think Shaq will stay with Tanya the whole island. I really do. I think because now the way he's preaching to everybody and disciplining everyone,
Yes,
there's no way he's
discipline.
not gonna. So I think he will stay. Tanya, I can't put my finger on it, but
We called it a few episodes in when we said Tanya the playa. Like,
Yeah.
she's the player, and I think her head will turn. Mark my words, she will be phased. She will be phased in some way.
love you, love you, love you, love you. Like,
I love you too. No, you don't.
but then, oh my god, no.
You don't love him. I'm sorry.
What are we talking about?
It's-
Is this real?
They haven't even been on a date.
I swear, are we in a simulation? Dude?
We're in a simulation.
This show is like, I feel like we're watching like a game. We're watching
yeah.
like fake avatars.
But the problem is they're playing the Love Island game. And that's why they said they love each other. Because they want to be like the early day one couple. There's always a day one couple every season.
Yeah. 2 weeks. This is the earliest I've ever seen this.
I love you. I don't think I've ever. I think this is unprecedented.
Okay, so then the next morning, Tanya gets a text that the boys are outside waiting for them. Oh my god, the moment we all have been waiting for. And this is the shit I like to see. The boys are fucking in bed like sweating, dude. It's about time you fucking sweat.
They had nothing. The only boys they had to sweat over were, no offense, Aaron and Spencer. And they came in with girls.
Exact. Oh, so true. Like, you had a shiny object to distract you.
Exactly. So it was never that. And the way Lana sprang out of bed, I said, go off, queen.
I know. Oh my god. And so then again we were accurate with the choosing the three girls.
Yeah, the 3 dates. Yeah.
Like, I swear we're so on point.
It's not our first rodeo, you know?
Yeah, it's so true. And so then they're all sitting by the pool. They're getting to know each other. Ellie's funny. Like, she's like, I'm breaking a sweat and not from the heat.
Yeah.
Like, something's got to make you sweat out there.
Yeah.
Preferably
please.
it's a guy.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about them?
I like both of their vibes. Like, I think they have good vibes. I think they're bringing it. I think they're
older too. Like,
yeah, I like that.
they're not here to come like cause a rift, which I really liked. Like, when Casey chooses Lana and Jordan chooses Tanyelle, which honestly love both of them in their couples. Those two together.
I think they both work.
Oh my god, they look so good together. Like,
Yeah.
and
I think that's their types.
Exactly. Like, and you could just feel the energy was different because they're also mature. And I liked the question that Lana was like, are you going to cause, what did she say? She was like, do you think you're going to stir things up in the villa? And he says, I don't think I'm going to stir things up. I'm just going to be myself. Like, that was such a mature, like, he's like, I'm not here to like stir. Yeah. I'm here to like talk to people and meet people. And I just loved Casey and Lana together. The way I like rewatched that scene over and over again, dude, because like whatever happens from here, like I'll always have that scene.
Yeah.
And we'll always have that date. That was so cute. Like, didn't you feel like Lana was definitely open. Like, I felt like their energies
Yes.
matched.
I think that Lana's really like opening her eyes. I think she doesn't want to move on from Ron, but I think now she's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
What am I? I'm not a mug.
But it's also not an open in the way of like maybe talking to Aaron differently or talking to Spencer. Like, I truly feel like even what she was saying about him, I felt like that is Lana. Like, she definitely knows herself. And he was giving off at first when he walks in, like the promo, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? But when he's sitting on that date, he's actually attractive, like, and his personality makes him more attractive, obviously.
Totally. He carried himself well. And I think that she sees Aaron as strictly friends.
Yeah, I think that's
She
dead.
keeps mentioning friends. Like poor Aaron, because he wants Lana so bad.
Yeah.
But I do think she's open. And it's nice when it's fresh meat because you don't have that, like, you have no prior thoughts. It's just like, this is a nice guy. I'm initially attracted to him. Like, let's see where it can go. It has more potential, I think, than someone that she's already kind of friend zoned and has to like dredge up these like forced flirts with.
Yeah, it's so true. But I also felt like it even felt better than like Olivia and Spencer talking. Like,
Yeah.
it just felt different to me where I feel like that could be a thing and like really work on the outside because they almost match each other's levels of like hotness, energy, not caring about, like they seem very low maintenance.
Yes.
Like it just matched to me. And I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm so here for it. I hope that they blossom.
Me too. I really, really hope that she doesn't go back to that. And honestly, I think after what fucking Shaq said, but well, let's go to Tanielle and Jordan, which Tanielle is definitely like a closed book. She doesn't give much.
No.
Yeah. But Jordan seems like, honestly, I'm not fucking mad at Jordan.
I love his vibes. I could tell from the beginning he'd have such cool vibes.
Totally. He's giving me Ovi.
Yes, he's Ovi.
I loved Ovi and I love Jordan. Like same 6'5" energy, calm, cool. Let me just sit back and find me abroad. Like I feel like him and Tanielle will be Ovi and Olivia, India.
Yeah, and I also just feel like he'll be saying like funny stuff like randomly. You know what I mean?
I'm really into them. I really liked their vibe. And that was so cute. I'm gonna go back to Casey and Lana where Lana's like, who do you want next on your date? And he's like, can I choose you again?
I know.
Because I truly felt like they didn't want the date to end. Like Lana was like, I really enjoyed it. Like I could just tell she genuinely meant that. She wasn't trying to be anything or forcing herself to be open. I could tell she genuinely meant that.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
So cute.
I'm really obsessed with them. I pray that moves forward.
I do too. Or at least open her mind to like, wait, people, like most guys are into me on this show. Like I don't need to settle.
True.
Like at least if it gives her that confidence, I'll be happy.
Yeah, she needs to give other guys, aka Casey, enough time that she spent with Ron, with him, because it's not fair to be like, oh, I like Ron more. It's like, obviously, you're more comfortable. You've been here with 2 weeks. This new guy is a stranger.
Right.
So I really pray that she does. Like, I really, really pray. And I pray the rest of the dates, like, go shit. And I don't think him and Olivia will work at all. Casey and Olivia.
No.
Olivia and Jordan, maybe.
Yeah.
And then who do you think? Jordan picked Sammy next.
Yeah. Which makes sense. And then I think Casey's third girl will be Ellie.
I think they're like the same height. Ellie might even be taller
she's
than
tall.
him. Yeah, she's really tall.
So maybe,
I think he might.
Who do you think?
No, I don't know. I think
Maybe Olivia?
no. Casey did choose Olivia. Now we need to think of another girl that he would choose.
Yeah. So we literally just said that.
I think Jordan will go Sammy and maybe Tanya.
Tanya?
I hope.
She's like seems so locked though that I feel like a new guy wouldn't choose her.
Yeah. Or he's like.
And there's a lot of free birds in there.
Yeah. I can't think of any right now though. Of who I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope
who
Olivia
to
and
choose.
Spencer keep blossoming.
Yeah, I would love that.
Casey and Lana, Tanya and Jordan, Kai and Aaron can go. Keep Tom in there because the big
He'll
dum
stir some
dum.
shit up, yeah.
And so then we go back to the villa. And Shaq just starts laying it in. And at first it's like, oh my God, here Shaq goes again. But like he was spitting straight facts.
Not Shaq telling Ron what time it is. Like, he told him what's up. He told him literally what time it is. He told him exactly what everyone was thinking. And as annoying as Shaq usually is on his pedestal,
fatherly lectures.
Yeah, this was needed.
Yeah.
And the other boys, it gave the other boys room to chime in. Like
Will.
all the other boys, Spencer said something too.
I didn't hear Spencer.
Spencer in the pool was saying, like, agreeing with the sentiment.
I
like,
knew he
saying,
wanted
like,
to say more.
Spencer in the pool was saying, Lana's such a nice girl. Like, she'll let you come back to her.
Oh, right.
And I thought it was about time that the boys told Ron what's up, because Ron's answer, and they started easy on him. They started saying, like, are you upset that she's on the date? And he's like, no, let her get to know him. Like, she should. Now, this was Ron's sentiment. Let me break it down for the people before he started, like, talking in circles and being like, oh, so she can say I'm the best. What he really meant was, I'm glad that Lana went on a date, so now she can't get mad at me when I want to go on a date with other people and get to know them. That's his manipulation.
Yeah.
That's why he's glad she went on another date. She should talk to people, because then she can see where I'm coming from when I want to talk to other people.
So true. Not she'll come back and realize I'm the best.
That's not what he really meant. That was to make him sound better.
So true.
Because if a guy really cares about you, okay, I know jealousy is like toxic. I don't mean jealous, but a guy that likes you should give a shred of a shit if you're on a date with another guy. Like, he should be like, no, I know, it makes me feel weird. At least.
That's showing how much he thinks he has her wrapped around his finger.
Yeah.
The fact that she won't even think twice about this dude. She'll come back and still crawl back to me.
And he was saying that, and that's when the boys were like, yeah, because she's too nice. And all the boys were saying that too.
And how are they gonna leave us like that? Like, they can't give me a first look to, like, dangle some bait in front of me. Like, please, I'm hungry. Like, I need it.
You sound like Tom from Parks and Rec. Please, I'm hungry.
Snuggle up like little bunnies. But no, dude. Like, the way that they're not giving me anything. So, like, honestly, I'm not well when they leave me on a cliffhanger. Like, I really am not well. Like, the computer goes dark and I sit there and then I go on Twitter to, like, feed my,
hunger.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hungry.
Hungry. And then I went back and watched the last 10 minutes of the episode on Lana and him on a date, and then Shaq going in on Ron, because that was just so good. And he just, like, he started off soft. It was like a chorus. Like, it got like
it built.
It did. Like, the choir started singing it. Like,
and what's Shaq's, like, motivation, do you think, for sticking up for Lana like that?
I think she was crying to Tanya, and I think there's side combos where Tanya goes to Shaq and just, like, and I do think all the guys really like Lana. I think there's side friendships. And I think they can all see what Ron is doing. And even Will was like, you just keep choosing the next girl to, or whatever he was saying, like, which is what we were saying. Like, you keep saying that you want to go see if there's anything else with them, and then you come back to Lana. It's like, no, you don't want that, which we said yesterday. But I can't wait for more people to get involved, because Aaron's mouth is tight-lipped and he's ready to go.
And the only reason I think he wasn't saying anything is because he likes Lana, and if he said anything, Ron could be like, oh, it's just because you want her, like, you know. I don't know, because I felt it was weird that Aaron didn't say anything in that moment.
I think it's gonna unfold.
Yeah.
And I think Lana will come back from the date, and I think she'll be really happy. Yeah. I truly do. I'm putting it into the universe because I feel really good about this. Do you feel good about that?
I do. I hope that
you have your hesitations.
I have my guard up.
Do you think she's gonna crawl back to the weasel?
I think that the weasel's scared, because the weasel isn't in a good position to have longevity on the show. If Tanya clicks with Jordan.
Oh.
And then he'll weasel his way back to Lana just to stay on until Casa Amor.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's dying for Casa
He's very
Amor.
manipulative, and he knows Lana. If he says the right things, he can turn her right back.
I know.
So I'm really scared of that. I hope that the boys and the girls just say in Lana's ear, as hard as it is to say, and be like, dude, he's not it for you.
And I just hope that this fight gets to the girls where it gets back to Lana that every guy is saying this. Like, I want the fight to blow up and go past the guys. I want the girls to like walk in and it be a thing. Like, I need it to go to the girls because Lana needs to like wake up from this like comatosis she's in and snap out of it. And if she sees that all of the guys are fucking yelling at Ron, it's like, okay, it's so clear that something's happening.
Yeah, like if I've ever had a guy friend in my real life tell me a guy's not that into me, like at the time I don't listen to it, but then literally 2 months later I'm like, oh my God, he was right from the beginning. Like all of my guy friends who have ever given me a warning about a guy have been right from the beginning. If only I listened to it when they gave me the warning.
I know. That's why it needs to blow up. It needs to like blow up to, we'll see how it unfolds tomorrow. I will be checking my phone for this first look like no other. Oh my God.
I wonder what's going to happen though.
I think we'll see the rest of the dates. We'll see this unfold. I think some juice is going to happen. Like, I do think it's going to get back to Lana. I think maybe this is like the storyline that happens where it makes her stop. It makes her stop liking him, dude.
I pray.
Come on, you can't. There's got to be something in the back of your head being like, do I look like an idiot?
Yeah, he's not giving you any
I have faith. I have faith in Casey.
You.
I swear to God, I have faith. I think his genuinity.
Wait, why can't I think of the word?
I don't know. You're smarter than me.
No, I know. I just feel like you messed me up.
Dr. Shakib's. I know, right? Like, I know. But
genuineness. No,
I don't know. But I do think it'll overpower.
Yes.
It's the devil and the angel right now. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens.
I
know. Then it's Thursday, and usually they leave us on a cliffhanger. Like, but nothing's going to happen. It's not going to be a recoupling till later on. So we'll see. We just have to wait and see.
We do. We have to be patient. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys all for listening to Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I'm your host, Demi, and this is Jasmine, and we appreciate you listening. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast wherever you get your podcasts, so be sure to leave us a 5-star review and share with your fellow island lover, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.